Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks, and today we're going to be talking about text and how to make it maybe a little easier for you to work with your text. I've gone over some of these things in previous videos, but I thought I'd try to put them all together. When you're not on your, when you don't have your text selected, this is what your upper toolbar should look like. But when you select it, you get a lot of more information on your text. You get Arial, the points it is that you can make this bolder, you can italicize it, you can underline it, and you can also make it all to the left or center it, just like you would in any Word program. But let's say you want to make this D just a little bit higher. Just grab that node and just raise it up. Let's put that back. Let's say you want all those letters to draw. Just use your lasso tool. I have a little problem here. And you can raise all the letters that you lassoed around. Now, let's say you want this italicized. Well, let's go over that real quick. Let's make this a little, get these out of the way a little bit. So move your text over to the side, and you can go down here to the main menu and just cursor down with your arrows key, and it'll show you what, it's a preview of what the font's going to look like. Now, when you're looking at that, Airbrush doesn't have any arrow pointing this way. Arial has normal, bold, italics, so you can do all those things with Arial. But let's go, this font doesn't have an arrow, so there's nothing you can do with it. You can't make it bold, it's not highlighted. You can't make it italicized. You can change, the font size to 450. You can underline it. And there's, with this number here, you've got a list of numbers, and you go, well, 550 is too big, and 450 is just not quite big enough. If it's not in this wording, just type it in. Just erase that and go 475. Now your font is 475 point. Now this font can't be italicized. Well, double click on it, hit your skew right there, and you can italicize it. Now we're going to go back and make it normal. Now, when you hit your shape tool, back to a shape tool again, you wanted the space between the letters a little bit. Just grab this little, I don't even know what you'd call it, a pusher or a puller. It'll pull it apart. Same thing with this. Let's say you want a little room between the lines. That's really neat when you're trying to work something on a plaque. It still won't let you move it left or right. It's only going to let you move it up and down. If you're trying to put this on a plaque or a pen, somebody's name, you can, if you have a box drawn that your pen space that you've got to write on is only that big, and your wording, doesn't fit on there because it looks like that, all you have to do is grab these and work with it. Now, this font can't be bolded, but the customer, I'm going to get rid of the one line. So you go up here to your edit text, it's just AB, bring that up, and we'll just delete that one line, hit OK. Now you've got just one line. The customer really likes this font, but they want it a little thicker. Go over here and left click, no fill, right click, red. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Now, let's take that, let's convert it to a curve. Then we'll go up to Effects, Contour, and we're going to contour it, let's say to 4. To the outside, hit Apply. Well, that's too much. Let's go to 2, hit Apply. Now, and that's still a little bit too much because the numbers are touching. So let's just go 1. And you can type in 1. But now your numbers aren't touching, or your letters aren't touching. Now you need to go up to Arrange, Break Contour Apart. Then try to click just on the red line. Hit your Delete key. Get your font and fill it back in, and now you've got a bold of that same font that you had before, but now you've got it in bold. I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.